With the IndyCar Grand Prix at the 13-turn, 2.439-mile Indianapolis Motor Speedway road course in the books, the next race on the 2018 IndyCar schedule is the Indianapolis 500 on the 4-turn, 2.5-mile Indianapolis Motor Speedway oval. This year's running of the Indy 500 is the 102nd running of the event, also known as the greatest spectacle in racing, at the historic track in Speedway, Indiana. With the race itself and preparation for it set to take up what's left of the IndyCar schedule this May, let's take a look at the race schedule over the next 2 weeks. Including today, 9 of the next 13 days are set to feature some kind of on-track IndyCar action related to the Indy 500, whether that action includes practice, qualifying, both practice and qualifying, or the race itself. Here is the schedule for this year's Indy 500, starting with today's practice and ending with the race itself on Sunday, May 27th. Note that these sessions may be changed, postponed or cancelled depending on weather conditions. All practice sessions will be streamed on IndyCar.com, the IndyCar app, Facebook, Twitter and YouTube. On Tuesday, May 15th, 11 a.m. ET to 1 p.m. ET is designated as practice time for the Oval veterans, while 1 o'clock p.m. ET to 3 p.m. Eastern Time is designated for the Rookie Orientation Program and the refresher tests. The first practice session that all drivers are allowed to participate in is set to take place from 3 o'clock p.m. ET to 6 p.m. Eastern Time on Wednesday, May 16th, Thursday, May 17th and Friday, May 18th. All drivers will be allowed to practice from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. ET. On Saturday, May 19th, 2 groups of practice are set to take place from 8 o'clock a.m. ET to 8:30 a.m. ET and 8:30 a.m. ET to 9 a.m. ET, respectively, before all drivers will be allowed to practice from 9 a.m. ET to 9:30 a.m. At qualifying is then scheduled to take place from 11 a.m. ET to 6 p.m. ET, the top 9 qualifiers will be locked into one group, while the 10th through 33rd place qualifiers will be locked into the second group. The 34th and 35th place drivers will not be allowed to compete throughout the remainder of the month, as they will have failed to qualify for the race. Qualifying is set to be broadcast live on the WatchESPN app from 11 o'clock a.m. ET to 3 p.m. Eastern Time and 4 p.m. Eastern Time to 6 p.m. Eastern Time, with ABC set to broadcast it live from 4 p.m. Eastern Time to 6 p.m. ET as well. The Advance Auto Parts IndyCar Radio Network is set to broadcast the entire session from 11 p.m. Eastern Time to 6 p.m. with no breaks. On Sunday, May 20th, the drivers in the 10th through 33rd place group from Saturday are set to practice from 12 o'clock p.m. ET to 12:45 p.m. Eastern Time, while the drivers in the 1st through 9th place group from Saturday are set to practice from 1:15 p.m. Eastern Time to 2 p.m. ET. Qualifying for the 10th through 33rd place drivers from Saturday is set to take place from 2:45 p.m. ET to 4:45 p.m. ET to set the 4th through 11th rows of the grid, while qualifying for the 1st through 9th place drivers from Saturday is set to take place from 5 o'clock p.m. ET to 5:45 p.m. ET to set the first 3 rows of the grid. Both Sunday qualifying sessions are set to be broadcast live on the Advance Auto Parts IndyCar Radio Network and the WatchESPN app from 2:30 p.m. ET to 6 p.m. ABC is also set to broadcast qualifying live from 4 p.m. Eastern Time to 6 p.m. Eastern Time on Monday, May 21st. Drivers will be allowed to practice from 12:30 p.m. ET to 4:00 p.m. ET. Friday, May 25th is the final practice date for drivers prior to the race itself, and drivers will be allowed to practice from 11 a.m. ET to 12:00 a.m. ET on that date. The 102nd running of the Indianapolis 500 on Sunday, May 27th is set to be broadcast live on ABC, the Watch ESPN app and the Advance Auto Parts IndyCar radio network from 11:00 a.m. ET to 3:30 p.m. Drivers are to report to their cars at 12:05 p.m. ET, and their engines are to be started at 12:14 p.m. The 200-lap race itself is scheduled to begin at 12:21 p.m. ET. Be sure not to miss any of the scheduled practice sessions or qualifying sessions for this year's running of the Indianapolis 500, and definitely be sure not to miss the race itself on Sunday, May 27th.